Now the first step is to restart your computer. Simply restart your computer once, and after the system restart you can launch the game and then check. Next step is to perform a clean installation of your graphics card driver. So if you have NVIDIA card, go to NVIDIA website. If you have AMD card, go to AMD website. I'm showing for NVIDIA. AMD users, first of all, uninstall the current version which is installed in your computer, then restart your computer, then go to AMD website, select your graphic card, and then update your latest graphic card driver, and then restart your computer and then launch the game. So go to NVIDIA website, select product category. For me it's GeForce. Now select the right product series. So for me it's 30 series. So make sure that you select your series and then select your graphic card. Now once you select your graphic card, select the right operating system and then click on find. And then you will see the latest driver. So right now it's 561.09, and then click on view and then click on download. And once the download is complete, you can run this exe file and then click on agree and continue, and then select custom option, then click on next, and then put a check on the box which says perform a clean installation. Put a check over here and then click on next and let the installation complete. After the installation, restart your computer and then launch the game. Now the next step is to run the game on dedicated graphic card. Now for this, type in graphics settings in Windows search box and then go to graphics settings and then click on browse over here and then go to the game installation folder. So wherever the game is installed, Steam users can go to Steam location, EA app users can go to EA Games. So open program files, EA Games, EA Sports FC25, select the game exe file and then click on add. In my case, the game is already added. Once the game is added, click on the game and then click on option, select high performance and then click on save. Again click on browse and this time you can select the trial one and then click on add. Again, once the game is added, click on options and then select high performance and then click on save and then launch the game. Now the next step is to repair EA AntiCheat. Now for this, go to the game installation folder once again. So Steam users can open C drive, program file 686, open the Steam folder and then open the Steam apps folder, open the common folder and then open the game folder. EA app users can open program files. So open C drive, program files, if the game is installed in C drive, and then open EA Games, EA Sports FC25. Now open this installer folder and then open this EA AntiCheat folder. Now over here you can see EA AntiCheat installer, make a double click, or you can simply make a right click on EA AntiCheat and then click on run as administrator, click on yes to allow. Now over here select FC25. Now if you don't see FC25, you can select FC24 and then you can click on update. Now if you see FC25, you have to select FC25. If you don't see FC25, then select FC24 and update, and then you will find FC25 over here, and then now you can click on update. And once the update is success, then you can launch the game and then check. Now still not working. In that case, you can again select FC25 and this time click on repair, and you have to select the folder where it is installed. So you can click on OK and then go to the game installation folder. Select the game folder and then click on select folder. Now let the update let the repair complete. This may take a couple of, now here you can see install success. Once the repair is complete, now you can launch the game and then check. Still not working, again open EA AntiCheat installer and this time again select FC25. If you don't see FC25, again you have to select FC24, update it, and then you will see FC25. And this time you have to click on uninstall. Once you select FC25, uninstall it, and once the uninstall is complete, make sure FC25 is selected and then click on install. And once installed, now you can launch the game and then check. Now still not working, again open EA AntiCheat installer and then select FC25 and then click on uninstall. And once the uninstall is complete, do not install. We will launch the game. Now you can launch the game from Steam or EA app. Now during the launch, it will install EA AntiCheat and then you should be able to launch the game. Also make sure that you do not have any third-party anti-cheat software. So if you have any third-party anti-cheat software like faceit, AntiCheat or any other anti-cheat, uninstall those anti-cheat and then launch the game and then check. Now the next step is to run EA app or Steam as an administrator. Now first of all, if you have the EA app or Steam open, close it first. So Steam users can close Steam first. And if you have the game on EA app, you can go to EA app and then close EA app. Now type in EA app in Windows search box and then make a right click on EA app and then click on run as administrator. Click on yes to allow. Now if you have the game on Steam, you can type in Steam and then make a right click on Steam and then click on run as administrator. Click on yes to allow. Now once EA app in Steam is running as an administrator, now you can launch the game and then check. Now still not working. The next step is to, now if you're using any third-party antivirus like Avast, Norton, Bitdefender, McAfee, whichever antivirus program you're using, allow the game exe file to your antivirus program. I don't have any antivirus program, but if you have any antivirus program, just allow the game exe file to your antivirus program. Now if you're using Windows security, then open Windows settings and then go to privacy and security. So if you have Windows 11, click on privacy and security. If you have Windows 10, click on update and security and then click on Windows security. Now click on virus and threat protection. Scroll down, at the end you will see manage ransomware protection. Click on it. Now click on allow an app through controlled folder access. Click on yes to allow and then click on add an allowed app. Now click on browse all apps and then go to the game installation folder once again and then open the game folder. And select the game exe file. Now click on open. Again click on add an allowed app, browse all apps. Select this exe file, click on open. Now type in control panel in Windows search box and then go to control panel. Go to system and security, Windows Defender Firewall. Click on allow an app or feature through Windows Defender Firewall. Click on change settings on the top. Click on allow another app, click on browse and then go to the game installation folder once again and then open the game folder. Select the exe file, click on open. Now click on add. Once the game is added, again click on allow another app, click on browse and select this exe file. Now click on open. Now click on add. Once the game is added over here, now you can launch the game and then check. Now the next step is to run the game as an administrator from the game installation folder. So go to the game installation folder. So make a right click on the game, select manage and click on browse local files. It will take you to the game installation folder. If you have the game on EA app, go to EA app, click on manage. Now click on view properties and then click on open folder and this will also take you to the game installation folder. Now select the game exe file and then make a double click and try launching the game from the game installation folder and then check. If that does not work, make a right click on the exe file, select properties and then go to this tab and then put a check on the box which says run this program as an administrator, hit apply, click on OK, launch the game and then check. Still not working, make a right click, select properties and this time put a check over here and select Windows 8, hit apply, click on OK, launch the game and then check. If that does not work, you can select Windows 7 over here, hit apply, click on OK and then launch the game and then check. Still not working, put a check on disable full screen optimization, hit apply, click on OK and then launch the game and then check. Now still not working, so when you put a check on all these boxes, still not working, you can, in that case you can uncheck these boxes, hit apply, click on OK and then make a right click once again and go to properties and this time go to this tab and then click on change high DPI settings, put a check over here, select application, click on OK, apply, OK, launch the game and then check. Still not working. In that case, this time go to change high DPI settings, uncheck this box, and then follow the next step. Now the next step is you can run this file as well to launch the game. So in the game installation folder, you will find this EA AntiCheat.GameServiceLauncher. You can just make a double click and you can even use this to launch the game. Now the next step is to rename FC25 save game file folder. Now for this, open File Explorer and then go to this PC, open C drive. Now open users folder. Now open your username folder. Now open app data folder. If you don't see app data on the top, click on view, select show, and then put a check on hidden items and then open app data folder. Open the local folder. Here you can see EA Sports FC25. Now before you rename it, let me inform you, once you rename it, it will result in loss of game progress. You have to start everything from scratch. So if you want to create a backup, you can just copy this file and you can paste it to the desktop maybe. Now once you have the backup, you can rename this folder, make a right click, and then you can rename it as EA Sports FC25.old, and then you can launch the game and then check. That will create a new EA Sports FC folder. And you can, if not resolved, you can delete settings folder in this folder. So you can open this folder and here you can see settings folder. You can just make a right click, but when you delete the settings folder, it will delete all the saved settings. So you can delete this folder and then you can check. If not resolved, you can delete the complete FC25 folder. So instead of renaming, you can go back and you can make a right click on delete EA Sports FC25. Once it is deleted, you can launch the game, but you will lose all the game progress. You have to start everything from scratch and then you can check. Now the next step is to repair or verify the game files. Now for this, if you have the game on Steam, go to Steam, make a right click on the game, select properties, go to install file tab, and then click on verify integrity of game files. Once the verification is 100% complete, launch the game and then check. If you have the game on EA app, you can go to library, you can go to install games, then now click on manage. Now once you click on manage, over here you will see the repair option. Click on repair and then check. Now the next step is now Steam users can try DX11 or DX12 in launch option. So make a right click on the game, select properties, in the launch option type in -DX11 and then you can launch the game and then check. If that does not work, again make a right click on the game, select properties, and then this time type in -DX12 and then launch the game. Still not working, you can remove this and then follow the next step. Now if you see this redeem ultimate edition content option, just click on it, redeem it, and then launch the game and then check. Now the next step is to roll back graphics driver. Now again, NVIDIA users can go to NVIDIA website and then open the website and then select your graphic card in the list. Make sure that you select your graphic card over here, select the right operating system and then click on start search and then scroll down. The latest one right now is game ready driver is 561.09. So you can try 560.94. You can even install 560.81. But once you download it, once you install it, during the installation, put a check on the box which says perform a clean installation, then restart your computer and then launch the game. Now AMD card users can go to AMD website and then select your graphic card. Make sure that you select your graphic card. This is just an example. Now once you select your graphic card, click on submit and scroll down. Over here you will see previous drivers. So click on it and then if select your operating system, click on your operating system and then you can install the previous driver, the old driver. And but before you install it, you have to uninstall the current version and then restart your computer, then install the old driver, previous driver, and then restart your computer and then launch the game. Now the next step is to update Windows. This is important. So open Windows settings, go to Windows Update or Update and Security and then click on check for update. Once all the updates are installed over here, then restart your computer and after the system restart, launch the game. Now you can even use Windows 10 Update Assistant or Windows 11 Installation Assistant. If you have Windows 11, you can copy this link. The link is provided in the video description. Open this link in a browser. It will take you to Microsoft website. Now over here you can see Windows 11 Installation Assistant. Click on download and then run this exe file. click on yes to allow, and then if there is any pending update, you will see update option or install option. Once that is done, restart your computer and then launch the game. Similarly, if you have the game on Windows 10, you can use Windows 10 Update Assistant. So copy this link, open this link in a browser, and then here you will see update now option. Click on update now, and then you can run this exe file. Click on yes to allow. If there is any pending update, it will show, and then you can install it and then restart your computer and then launch the game. Next step is to install Visual C++ file. For this, copy this link. The link is provided in the video description. Open this link in a browser. It will take you to Microsoft website. On this website here, you can see Visual Studio 2015, 17, 19, and 22. Download this x86 and x64 files. So download x86 and then run this exe file. Click on, if you see the repair option, click on repair. If you see the install option, click on install. Click on yes to allow, and download this x64 file as well. Again, run this exe file. Now if you see the repair option, click on repair. If you see the install option, click on install, and let the installation complete. Make sure both the installation are complete. Once this is complete, you will see a restart option. Restart is a must after this, and after the system restart, launch the game and then check. Next step is to unplug all the external devices from the computer. So if you have the devices which you're not using, so if you have HOTAS, pedals, wheels, any kind of additional USB adapter, any USB dongle connected, disconnected, if you have extra joystick or controller connected, disconnected, uninstall VPN. So if you're using VPN, uninstall it. Disable overlay. Now to disable overlay in Steam, you can just make a right click on the game, select properties, go to the general tab and turn off the option which says enable the Steam overlay while in game. Now if you have any other overlay application, like if you have Discord running, you can turn off the overlay in Discord settings. If you have GeForce Experience running, you can turn off in-game overlay in GeForce Experience settings. So, or you can simply disable all the overlay application and then just close all the overlay application and then launch the game. Also close all the overclocking applications. So if you have MSI, Afterburner, RivaTuner, or any kind of overclocking application running, close it and then launch the game. Also, if you have any kind of third-party services running or any third-party application running, close it and then check. Now, also if you have undervolted your computer, remove the undervolt and then launch the game. Now the next step is to increase the virtual memory. So to increase the virtual memory, type in View Advanced System Settings in Windows search box and then click on View Advanced System Settings and then click on the first settings and then go to Advanced tab and then click on Change over here and then select the drive. So uncheck the box which says automatically manage paging file size for all drives. Uncheck this box and select the drive where the game is installed. So select the drive and then once you select the right drive, now put a check on custom size, and for initial size it's 1.5 into total RAM. So you can check the total RAM in Windows settings. You can go to system and then go to about, and total RAM in my case is 16 GB. So you can calculate accordingly. In my case it's 16 GB, so I will calculate as per 16 GB. So, and first of all we have to convert 16 GB into megabyte. So we will open calculator. So type in calculator in run box and then click on OK, and over here it's 16 1.5 into total RAM. Total RAM in my case it's 16 RAM 16 GB. So 16 into 1024 is actually 1 GB is equal to 1024 megabyte. So 16 GB in megabyte will be 16384 into 1.5 into total RAM. This is my total RAM in megabyte. Now 1.5 into total RAM, that is into 1.5. So in my case initial size is 24576 and maximum size is 3 into total RAM. Now total RAM in my case that is 16 GB. I have 16 GB of RAM. So 16 into 1024, I've converted this in megabyte. Now that is 3 into total RAM. So total RAM is this much into 3, that is 49152. 49152. 4915152. Now click on set over here, then click on OK, OK, apply, OK, OK. Now restart computer. Make sure that you restart your computer after this. Now the next step is to update the system BIOS. Now this is important. So go to your system manufacturer website. So if you have a Dell computer, go to Dell. If you have Lenovo computer, go to Lenovo website. If you have HP computer, go to HP website. So go to your system manufacturer website and then select your model number. This is just an example. Select your computer and then select the right operating system and then find the BIOS and then download and install the BIOS. Now in case of laptop, make sure battery on your computer is more than 10% and the AC adapter is connected to the computer. During the BIOS update, your system will restart. Do not unplug the power cable when it's updating the system BIOS. After the BIOS update, you can launch the game and then check. Now the next step, you can skip this step if you're not able to launch the game. So if you're able to launch the game, you can switch to window mode and lower down graphics settings. So once you launch the game, go to settings and then go to settings over here and then go to game settings and then go to display configuration. Now over here, if display mode is set to full screen, you can try window borderless, or you can even switch to window mode. And then if the resolution is set to 4K, you can try 1920 into 1080p. You can even lower down more. Apply the settings, confirm. Also here you can see frame rate. Now frame rate, I will set it to 60. If the VSync is on, you can turn it off and then check. If the VSync is already off, you can turn it on and then check. For me, I will just keep it off. Now here you can see dynamic resolution scale. If this is on, you can turn it off and then check. Now you can check the performance. Now the last step is to uninstall and reinstall the game to different drives. So if nothing is working, you can go to the Steam. Make a right click on the game, select manage, then click on uninstall. If you have the game on EA app, you can click on the game and then you can click on manage over here, and then you will see the uninstall option. So uninstall it. Now once uninstalled, you can go to the game installation folder, delete the game folder, restart your computer and then install the game to C drive. So if the game is installed to D drive, E drive or any external drive, try to install the game to C drive and then check. If the game is already installed to C drive, then try to install the game to another SSD and then check. So one of the steps shown in this video should help you to get the game running on your Windows computer. So that'll be all. Thank you so much for your time, and please like this video and subscribe to my channel.